What's up guys, Metier here, the six-figure flipper, and in today's short video, I'm gonna share with you guys 5 key tips on how to find a mentor. Number 1, get clarity. I can't tell you how many people say, I want a mentor, and yet they don't know what they want in a mentor. And oftentimes they align with the wrong mentor because of that. So it is your job, it is our job to get clarity on what it is that we want in a mentor, first and foremost. So for example, in the case when I was trying to find my very first real estate mentor, when I was getting into this space, the industry, and starting to invest, I had made a list of all of the qualities, characteristics, and things that I wanted in a mentor. So, for example, I wanted someone who had high integrity, had ethics, had a track record of success, who had the accolades and achievements that I wanted to model after, that I wanted to, have myself, right? The lifestyle, the network, the reputation, whatever it may be to you, write out that list and get clear on what it is that you want in a mentor. Number 2, begin the research. So now that you are clear on your criteria or what it is that you want in a mentor, now it's time to create your hit list and write out all the people who might fit that criteria. And for the purposes of this exercise, I want you to think big. Don't limit yourself, right? If it's somebody that is a massive public figure, if it's an author, if it's a speaker, if it's a YouTube influencer, whoever it may be, for the purposes of this exercise, let's play big, right? So all the people who align with the characteristics, with the accolades, who have the lifestyle, who have all those things that you might want in a mentor, let's create our hit list. It could be somebody local, it could be somebody virtual in a Facebook community or in a mastermind group. Name all those people, get them out on a sheet of paper, create your hit list. Let's move on to step number 3. Number 3, the value analysis. So at this stage in the game, you've identified what you want in a mentor, who could potentially fit this criteria. Now you need to determine how you can add value to their world. People who are performing at the highest levels don't have a lot of what? They don't have a lot of time. And what are 2 things that you can give them? You can give them more time back or more money. So when I think of how do I get in front of this person, do an analysis on what are my skill sets? What are my relationships? What are my experiences? What are my resources that I have available at my disposal right now that I could bring to the table that might add value to this entrepreneur or person or coach or mentor's life to where they're going to want to invest and sit down with me? Give them back more time, help them make more money. So figure out what that individual, what gaps, what blind spots they may have based on your unique skill set and all the other things that I just talked about that you can bring to the table, and that is going to be your value piece that you're going to use moving forward. Number 4 is the ask. So now that you know what you want in a mentor, you know who might fit the mold, and you know what value you can bring to that individual, it's the most important part of getting this individual to sit down with you and invest in you. It's all about the ask. So 2 mistakes that you can avoid by not doing that most people do is asking these 2 questions. 1, can I pick your brain? And 2, can I take you out to dinner? These people have very limited time, they have very limited resources, and they want to make sure that who they're going to invest their time and resources in is going to be worth their while. So the first thing you want to do is separate yourself from all the other people that are asking to pick their brain or take them out to coffee. And the way you can do that is by asking this one simple question. What does it take to earn the right to sit down with you for 5 minutes? What does it take to earn the right to buy you dinner, right? So it's a completely different question. 1, it's not a yes or a no. And 2, it gets them thinking of, well, what does it take to earn the right? And they're going to tell you, hey, come back in 2 months, email this person, talk to me about this, and I'll see about getting in front of you. Whatever it may be, most people who have limited time and limited energy to put into their mentees, they are going to make you jump through a few extra hoops. So the strategic ask helps you uncover what those hoops are, gives you an opportunity to get your foot in the door, and then it leads to the next step. Number 5, the last step. So now that you've made the ask, they've uncovered what it is that you got to do in order to get in their world, you're probably going to go through 99 no's to get to that 1 yes, right? But that 1 yes can be the absolute game changer in your life, in your business. So now that you made the ask and you have the door open with that one individual that you can get in front of. It's all about building the relationship. And one way you can be able to build a quality relationship is to, 1, play full out every time you're around that individual. 2, show up. 3, add value. And 4, be you. Be authentic, be genuine, because all the steps 1 through 4 is going to make sure that you align yourself with the right person. It's going to give you the space, the permission, the freedom if you show up consistently, if you play full out, right? And if you're always looking to add value, to just be you. Do it authentically, do it organically, be proud of that, strengthen that relationship, see how that person changes your life, get a mentor. So those are my 5 steps on how to get a mentor. These are, strategic ways of increasing the likeliness that someone's going to want to sit down with you, that someone is going to want to invest their time in you. And the most ground that I've ever covered in the shortest periods of time have always been due to having mentors, right? These life hacks, these people that allow us to shorten our learning curve, accelerate our achievements, avoid the mistakes that we may make otherwise, increase our relationships, our database, our resources. There's so many benefits to having a mentor. So if you haven't had a mentor in your life, I highly encourage you to be open to it, to check your ego at the door, to show up, play full out, get intentional, go out there, find a mentor. Cheers. Hopefully you enjoyed watching that video. Thanks for taking some time checking it out. Let me know what you think. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, post a comment, a question down below. I always love connecting with the viewers, you who take some time to engage with the channel. And if you haven't subscribed yet, you can do that right over here. And this is to keep you in the loop on, weekly tutorials, training videos, anything to do with real estate investing, a day in the life of a real estate entrepreneur, and just being a part of the community as we continue to grow and empower people who are looking to create wealth in their lifestyle through real estate investing. And if you want to check out some more videos and see what other content we have here on the channel, you can get started by doing that right here. And until the next video, I'll see you on the flip side. Later.